It was G.K. Chesterton, the famed Christian philosopher, who said, "We can understand somewhat of the infinitude of heaven by a child's ability to enjoy the repetitive." When you spin a child around and then you put them down, what does the child say? Do it again. And then you spin them again, and what does the child say? Do it again. There is something in us that when we have an amazing experience, we want to relive it again. And that is what this next biblical principle of Bible study is all about. And I've called this principle relive. You see, some of the most subtle yet powerful insights in the Bible come from us and our ability to relive the experience of the text that we are reading or studying. I want you to think about how there are many stories in which there's something that we call missing time. I want you to think about the story of Rebecca and Eleazar when she was gathering water for his camels. And think about the fact that every single time she had to take the bucket, grab the water from the well, and then bring it up a potential mountain to the camels, and realize that a single camel can drink upwards to 30 gallons of water by itself. And she got it for all 10 camels. Or maybe you can think about Adam and Eve and the fact that when Eve ate the fruit, there was a time in which she was away from Adam and she came to Adam and offered him the fruit. Or even think about Adam's creation and the fact that by the time Adam was created, there were already animals and plant life and blue skies and green hills already in existence on the earth. Or think about when God created Eve and the fact that God had to put Adam to sleep, take a rib from his side, seal up the flesh, and then through this gap of time, he created a woman and brought her to Adam. All of these things help us to find some subtle insights that are not just right there on the surface in the words, but almost between the lines. So what I usually encourage people to do is to start by thinking about the 5 major senses. Ask yourself from the perspective of the Bible passage or story, what did the person see? What did that person hear? What did it sound like if Paul was writing the letter to the Philippians? What did it look like to see his pen writing on the paper or to hear the pen dragging across the papyrus as he was writing also? What did it smell like? Or what did it taste like? One of my favorite stories in the Bible is about the serpents in the wilderness in Numbers 21. And what we don't know from the passage, but that's very clear culturally, is that there are many types of snakes that are venomous, that when they bite, we can actually taste the venom in our mouths after we've been bitten. And this really brings that passage to life to show exactly what they were going through as they were complaining to God and bitten by snakes as a result. So by doing this and really looking at the stories and the text of Scripture from the 5 senses and even acting it out, it allows us to relive it, and it's going to help us to find a whole new love and interest in the Bible.